So quick one, this is going to be the quickest video I've ever made on the channel. But before we get into it, what do I have on the wrist today? I've got the Vacheronoverseas in stainless steel with the blue dial, and today I'm just feeling the blue rubber strap. I'm all blue, I've got a blue shirt, all is good. So this is the RM29 Le Mans. It's 150 piece limited, and it features what Richardmille now calls the big date, because it's got a wider date box. I mean, I wonder where they got that name from. Hey, it's got nothing to do with this. Richardmille, come on, man. 24 hours time format, classic Tenue Richardmille shaped cases, and made out of Quartz TPT. Retail price is $176,000, but of course that's irrelevant because you're just not gonna get it at retail. And it's going for $550,000 in the aftermarket, man. That's insane. I don't even know how they come up with these numbers. Right next to it, you've got the 2006 release. This is the RM10. It's even lighter than the Le Mans because it's made out of titanium. Of course, this is a little bit less in value, not as limited as the Le Mans, but again, the attribute is really the same. The curved case, maybe the date window is a little bit smaller, and it carries a lower price tag, right? So when you talk about retail, I think this is going for somewhere around $80,000+. That's what it used to be when it first came out, with an aftermarket price that is $187,000. Still a crazy number. Pointless, right? Hype aside, and this is what this short video is about, what really makes you want a Richardmille? I mean, let's just park the shock resistance and all these technical aspects on the side. Is it the case material? Is it the sporty design cues, or the Tenue curved shape case, which I think is the main reason for the brand's success? When you think Richardmille, you immediately associate them with those Tenue cases, right? The Tenue sporty shape case, maybe, and possibly the reason also behind Richardmille's success. I think they brought it in the right time. What would make one go pay these ridiculous figures for a Richardmille? Richardmille integrated that within the DNA of the brand. If that's it, if the reason why you want to get into Richardmille is the Tenue shaped case with the sporty design cues, what if I tell you I've got a better option from a true watchmaker, from a true Swiss watchmaker, a historical brand, even carries better movements for a fraction of the price. When I say fraction, take the cheapest Richardmille at retail, 4% of that, even less than 4%, $10,000 and below. One, of course, cannot neglect Franck Muller when they're talking about Tenue shaped cases. They're the closest. They even do skeletonized options in different variations, different materials, and they took a big hit in terms of like their price point. You can get them heavily discounted at retail. Great watches, but not quite close to the one I'm about to tell you about. And that is, of course, the Corum Lab 1's collection. They're the closest in resemblance, yet different, because the crown position is very, very unique. I've not seen anything close to this, and they're also very reasonably priced. These are the first one I come across on the secondary market, and trust me, you won't find many of them out there. And again, we're only talking here from the view of the price point and you wanting that Tenue shaped case, that curved case from a reliable Swiss watch brand, right? These are $9,000. That's what you should expect to pay. Time only. The case diameter read on the spec sheet is 39.89 by 55mm, with of course anti-reflective coating sapphire. 11.75mm thickness. The case materials for the ones we have today is steel with black DLC treatment, so basically DLC coated. If you want that lighter feel on the wrist, they make even a titanium version of it. The only downside I would say when I was going through the spec sheet is the 50-meter water resistant. I mean, my Calatrava, my 6119 Patekphilippe, and that is strictly a dress watch, has 30-meter water resistant. You're not even supposed to bring it close to water, so one would expect a little bit more from a sporty watch, right? But then again, even the Richardmille's, the $550,000 watch and the $187,000 watch also has 50-meter water resistant, which is, it's a bit disappointing, right? My thinking is that this is overall a great option from Corum. You get the Tenue shaped case, the sporty attributes that an RM would give you, and a reasonable price point too. And maybe Corum is off to something really interesting here, right? Maybe there'll be a Gen 2 of those Lab 1s, right? So if Tenue shaped cases with a sportier attributes is what you're into, guess what? These Corum Lab 1s are actually available for sale. Reach out to my friend Amy. Her details are in the description down below. She'd be more than happy to show it to you. I think they even have the titanium. I've seen it, I just didn't get footage of it, and yeah, let me know how it goes. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.